Eala expected to get boost anew from partisan crowd at Indian Wells. Manila, Philippines. Eala marches into another home turf, and she has no less than the legion of compatriots and international fans to thank for an added drive as she tries to crack the world's top 30 in a highly anticipated debut in the prestigious Indian Wells Open, BNP Paribas, starting Saturday at the majestic Indian Wells Tennis Garden in California. Eala, only 20 years of age but has already ascended to the world tennis echelon as one of its poster players today, is crediting her rise to the Filipino community around the world, which she's counting on once more when she battles Ukraine's Diana Yastremska in Round 2 of the Elite 1000 level tour at 11:10 a.m. Saturday, Manila time. "I've only dreamed of making tennis grow in the Philippines, and now I'm bringing a whole new audience to tennis all around the world," said Eala in an interview with the BNP Paribas Open after a mere practice packed by fans even under the scorching sun. "The Filipinos have such strong sense of community, and I feel like when one of us does well and is succeeding, we all have that shared sense of pride." California boasts the biggest population of Filipinos across the states with around 2 million, and that presence is tipped to jolt the Indian Wells for Eala, who also enjoyed similar support during her campaigns in Manila, Auckland, Melbourne, Doha, Abu Dhabi and Dubai as the international tennis scene's newest crowd darling. "My friends at home would tell me the courts are full, and it's one of the things I didn't think would happen just because of what I'm doing on tour. I'm grateful," she beamed after granting photographs and selfies to a bevy of Filipinos at her training sessions. "She's humble and she works hard, that's why we like her. She's the face of the Philippine sports now," said one fan, clad in Pilipinas shirt and holding a tennis banner for Eala, after being interviewed by Indian Wells officials. One fan even admitted subscribing to tennis channels in USA, online and on television, just for Eala. "We pay only when Alex plays." And that roaring Filipino support should serve handy for the WTA number 32 Eala, who gained a first-round bye for longer rest and preparation as the number 31 seed in the 96-player field. The 25-year-old Yastremska swept WTA number 62 Shuai Zhang of China 6-3, 6-2, in round 1 to arrange a rematch with Eala, who beat her with a 6-1, 6-2 drubbing in their first encounter in the 2025 Eastbourne Open quarterfinals. At stake for Eala is massive ranking points like what she had in Dubai, where she raked in 205 points for finishing in the last 8, in a bid to enter the top 30. Aside from the singles, Eala, who's also at a career-best ranking of number 99 in the doubles, will team up with American partner and fellow rising star Iva Jovic of USA, number 18, in a tall order against number 43 Haley Baptiste of USA and two-time Grand Slam champion Jelena Ostapenko of Latvia, number 26. A known doubles specialist at world number 12 with career-best placing at number 3. Eala and Jovic made it to the semifinals of the ASB Classic in Auckland, marked by a stunner on world number 9 Elena Svitolina of Ukraine and 21-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams of USA. Save for a first-round exit in the WTA 1000 Qatar Open, the lefty ace has made it to the playoffs of each tournament she participated in this season to climb from outside top 50 to start the year. And she's not stopping anytime soon with a similar or even better finish in Indian Wells before a grand return to the Miami Open on March 17th to 29th. Good thing for Eala, she's not alone in battle. Eala expected to get boost anew from partisan crowd at Indian Wells. The desert air of California is once again buzzing with excitement as rising tennis star Alexandra Eala prepares to compete at the prestigious BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells Tennis Garden. For many athletes, this tournament represents one of the toughest tests outside the Grand Slams. Yet for Eala, Indian Wells feels more like a second home than a daunting battlefield. The 20-year-old Filipina arrives not only with growing confidence but also with something equally powerful: the passionate support of thousands of fans who have embraced her journey. Their cheers, chants, and unwavering enthusiasm have turned what could be an intimidating stage into a welcoming arena. As Eala steps onto the courts once again, the partisan crowd is expected to give her a renewed boost, both emotionally and competitively. Rising star on the global stage, Eala's rise in professional tennis has been nothing short of remarkable. Born in Quezon City in the Philippines, she began her professional career at a young age and quickly attracted attention for her fearless style of play. Known for her aggressive left-handed strokes and strong baseline game, Eala has steadily climbed the rankings and established herself among the sport's emerging talents. By early 2026, she reached a career-high ranking of world number 31, becoming the highest-ranked Filipino player in Women's Tennis Association history. This milestone did not come easily. Over the past few years, Eala has competed across continents, battling experienced players and adapting to the intensity of professional tennis. Each tournament has served as a stepping stone, shaping her into a more mature and resilient competitor. Her breakthrough moment came in 2025 at the Miami Open, where she stunned several top players, including world number 2 Iga Swiatek, on her way to the semifinals. That historic run not only elevated her ranking but also turned her into a symbol of pride for Philippine sports. The magic of Indian Wells. Often referred to as tennis paradise, the Indian Wells Open is one of the biggest tournaments on the professional tennis calendar. Held annually in California, it is categorized as a WTA 1000 event and attracts the world's best players. For Eala, however, Indian Wells carries a deeper meaning. The event has become a stage where her growing fan base truly shines. Filipino supporters, both locals and those traveling from afar, regularly gather to watch her matches, waving flags and chanting her name. During previous appearances, the atmosphere surrounding her matches has been electric. Spectators packed the stands, and shouts of "Let's go Alex" echoed across the courts. The overwhelming support transformed the venue into a sea of energy, giving Eala an emotional lift. This kind of backing can make a huge difference in tennis. Unlike team sports, tennis players often face the pressure alone on the court. In such moments, hearing thousands of voices cheering can provide the extra motivation needed to push through tough rallies or crucial points. Momentum from recent performances. Eala enters Indian Wells riding a wave of momentum. Earlier in the season, she delivered a strong performance at the Dubai Tennis Championships, reaching the quarterfinals before falling to world number 4 Coco Gauff. That impressive run boosted her ranking and confidence. It also demonstrated that she can compete with some of the best players on the WTA Tour. Her consistency has been particularly impressive. Over the past year, Eala has defeated several higher-ranked opponents, proving that she has both the skill and the mental strength required at the top level. At Indian Wells, she enters the tournament as the number 31 seed, which means she receives a first-round bye and starts directly in the second round. This advantage allows her to conserve energy and prepare more thoroughly for her opening match. The power of the crowd.